Plaintiff Marcus Cooper says despite the fact that he and the defendant are total opposites, they were really good friends. Marcus claims he's a college student who likes to dress nice, and the defendant wears dirty clothes and was kicked out of school. Marcus is suing his former friend because he claims the defendant damaged his iPhone. Defendant Matthew Mursky claims he wasn't kicked out of school, but that he dropped out after 3 months because it wasn't for him. Matthew says the only thing that happened when the phone was in his possession was that a drop of water fell on it. So he doesn't believe he's responsible for the damages.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I've known Matt for about 5 years now. I met him through mutual friends that we have. At the time I met him, he was playing in a rock band, and you know, I would get dragged along to these shows, and you know, everyone's there wearing black.
You didn't like it?
No, it really wasn't my particular taste of music. But I went
peer
anyway.
pressure?
No, just because, you know, it's a thing to do, and, you know, I like hanging out with my friends, and, you know.
If they ask you to be a dope head, you gonna be a dope head too?
No, definitely not.
You know, a lot of rock stars are dope heads. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, it's plausible. Plausible.
It's possible. Yeah, you know they're dope heads, a lot of them.
I said plausible. It's plausible.
Plausible.
Correct.
Well, we were in there.
You don't get high no more, do you?
No, no, sir.
When you stop?
I'd say about
Last night.
11th grade.
Last
So,
night. Oh, that door said last night. You say 11th grade. All right.
Not last night, sir. No.
All right, good enough. Go ahead.
You know, it was all cool, but. So afterwards, we would hang out afterwards because we all knew each other. You know, we're going party and whatnot.
Smoking weed.
Things that high school kids do, you know.
Smoking weed and drinking. Go ahead.
So, you know, we're total opposites, you know, when you look at the two of us, but we were good friends. You know, he would wear like skin-tight jeans all the time, and, you know, he would pick up what he wear, pick up off the floor and just throw it on. And, you know, I'm all fresh to death, you know, all the time. You know. So, you know, a lot of the times, you know, I would probably say I'm more responsible than Matt. You know, I'm still in school right now. You know, he got kicked out of school.
What type of school you attend?
I go
High
to
school, junior college, university?
I go to university. I go to Penn State.
Wow, great school.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Matt, what happened?
I was not kicked out of school. I left art school after 3 months because I did not like the students. I didn't like the program, and
Okay.
I haven't found the path in life I want to take yet. I like rock music. I might want to be a rock musician, but I'm not very interested in music theory, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to go to music school. So I'm in a thinking stage.
All right, good enough, no problem. I mean, I don't have a problem with that answer. If your dream is to be a rock star, then pursue it. However, you should have a B plan.
Absolutely, sir.
That may take going to school of some sort. Go ahead, tell me what happened here. Or tell me about some of the things he said about you. Is it true? You all are good friends? You like to wear tights?
Yes, we were definitely.
That's what he said. Isn't that what you said?
Tight skin jeans, you know. I'm wearing baggy clothes, you know, baggy jeans.
Tight jeans. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know.
Go ahead. Now you don't have those jeans that sag, do you?
No, bro.
That wouldn't be a good look.
No.
Good.
Sir, I like my jeans to fit. I like them to be the size of my legs. So I wouldn't go as far to say that
What
I
you doing back
constantly.
there? Hold on. Hold on. What was all that about?
What?
I saw you reach behind yourself. Were you pulling your jeans up?
A little bit, sir.
Let's come on, man. Go ahead.
Me and Marcus have been friends for a very long time. We definitely do have our differences.
All right, good enough. Let's get to why you're suing your friend for the cell phone bill.
Okay, well, it all started when one evening we were going to a party, and his phone died that evening, so he's using my phone to make phone calls all night. Not a problem, okay. Went to use the phone, and when he came back, he handed it to me, and I looked at it, and the screen was just gone, this blankness on the screen. And I'm just like, do you not see this? He's looking at me all nonchalant, like, what? And I was like, you don't see this on my phone? I'm seconds away from strangling him.
No, don't
at
do
this
that.
Moment. And you know, he's not giving me any explanation for what
That's up
happened.
your career. You're on your way, Penn State. Go ahead.
So
Yeah, you're right. Then you'll be in the pen. Yeah. The state penitentiary as opposed to Penn State.
So the next day, I went to the Apple store and tried and see what they could do about my phone. They told me that the LCD damage to the screen was caused by some kind of accidental damage, like a drop or something, and that it wasn't covered. So I'm telling Matt, you gotta help me out. You gotta fix my phone. He's like, well, I don't have a lot of money at the time. Maybe a little down the road, I can maybe give you like $100 or something. And I was like, that's not enough money to get my phone.
What was the
fixed.
estimate for repair?
$250. That was
$250?
$250 for.
All right. Why are you asking for $500? The others for emotional distress?
Well, right now yeah.
Emotional distress?
Yes.
How did he cause you emotional distress?
If you don't know, the iPhone is the most best technological cell phone in the world right now. Best cell phone money can buy. I'm using the phone for get emails from schools, from my teachers, text messages, weather, check bank statements. It's basically a computer on the go.
So one day, why? Why would it cause you emotional distress to miss it for one day?
It wasn't for one day.
How long was it?
This is for 2 months.
All right, let me hear from you, Matt.
Your Honor, first let me get a little more into me and Marcus's differences. Though we both did like to party and hang out, we were both very fun people. One thing we did have very much difference in was that Marcus was very into his electronics and video games. He probably spent about a year or so saving for this iPhone, where myself, I tend to like more modest things. I enjoy nice weather, music, hanging out with my friends. These are things that just generally make me happy. I don't really need expensive electronics to put a smile on my face personally. That's how I feel.
Get you a pair of tights and you're on your way.
$20, sir.
$20?
I'm happy.
Okay. Now, let's get to this phone.
All right. Marcus let me use a phone to go outside, and weather conditions were a little bit rainy at the time, and I made the call okay. And after that, I don't know, what I'm guessing happened is that a little condensation or rain hit the phone, but what happened is that a little blue bar appeared covering the left, I would say, 1/6 of the phone, covering the first maybe 4 or 5 letters on the left-hand side. So I didn't even know this was any kind of damage. I thought this could be a key lock or, I had no idea. I do not have much experience with iPhones.
Ultimately, did you come to find there was damage?
After returning the phone to Marcus, yes. Because
do you believe what you did caused the damage?
No, sir.
Did you cause anything to happen while it was in your possession?
I caused the bar to appear, yes, sir.
You caused it. So why shouldn't you pay for something you caused?
Because, sir, I did not realize this was.
All right, but now we do. We just established that. You allowed something to happen to it. You were negligent.
Negligent in the fact that I allowed a drop of rain to hit a cellular device. Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
That's all it took.
Yes, sir.
All it took was a drop.
Yes, sir.
So don't you think you should pay for that drop?
No, sir.
I'm finished with you. $250 is your judgment. That is without the emotional distress. Have a good day.